How was growing up like for you?
I would say that my childhood was a bit of both good and bad, like every other person, in the sense that, like, at some point in my childhood, my parents did separate, which, in terms of like the spiritual aspect of my life, they did try to center God as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because, our parents only know as much as they know,
Yes.
right? They can only show us as much as they've been
I
seeing.
say that all the time. Yeah.
So, like, I would say specifically my mother, she really tried to emphasize, like, spirituality. Know God for yourself. Know God. She used to say, salvation is
still
personal.
does. She
Salvation,
still does.
yeah. Her favorite line. Salvation is
Anyway,
personal.
shout out to mommy. We love you.
Yeah, so she definitely tried to center, but I think most of it was like my spiritual personal aspect was more of like I tried to copy everything that I saw that was being done.
Yeah.
And their separating did shape me a little bit in the sense that, like, I had to question, because you have to understand that God comes from love. God is the God of love. The Bible is the book of love. Everything is centered around love. The fact that he came and he died for our sake is love, right? So them separating, I had to question what is love. And the best source for me to find out what love was is through him. Right?
Wow, that's
At the end of the day, that was how I found out. Because if not for him, if I hadn't met God, I would have been a mess. I wouldn't have known what love was.
Yeah.
I would have been, from a very young age, interfering in things that I had no business being into. But because I learned what love is, I'm so grateful that I learned at a very young age, and I was wise for my age.
Yeah.
And I think for me, I've always kind of been like an intercessor. And I didn't know what intercessor.
Yeah,
I didn't know what intercessor. Like I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know what the
man.
intercessory ministry entailed. But even from like as a young age, I was like 11 years old. I was 9 years old, and when my mom would leave to work because she's a nurse, so she would work night shift, and she would go out, and then in the front of our door we would have like a Bible. So I would kneel in front of the Bible.
I remember. I don't know why she does that, but I need to copy that. Every
To sanctify, the entrance. Anybody who walks in, if you have unclean spirits, you can't enter.
Yeah.
So we would have a Bible, and then so every night I would kneel after she would leave, and I'd pray, and I'd be like, let everything that she does be fruitful. If she's going out to seek these things, let it be fruitful. I was 9 years old, and I remember I would list every member of our family, even in Nigeria. I would list my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, one by one. Say, Lord, protect this one, protect this one, protect this one. I would stay up late, and I remember I'd be so tired at school the next day, but I'm like, it's worth it. I'm doing it for something.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, and part of it was not even just intercessory, but I was scared. I thought that if I didn't pray, something bad would happen. And because of that, God planted that seed in my heart to intercede, and it taught me what intercession was. And I didn't know what that word is, but I knew that I had a mission. I had a job to pray on behalf of these people, of course. And even like as a kid, I would sit on the side of my bed, and like God would show me like someone's kid's file and be like, pray for this person. I was very, very young.
God.